Sup nerds, today we have 7 Great Demon Lords versus Omnimon. Ben starts us off by hatching gates and then absorbing gates and then playing Lucimon for 5, adds Creepymon to hand, trashes the rest. Brandon hatches Koro, Evas, and Uko for 1, plays Agu for 3 and then just hard passes. Alright, so Ben triggers start a main phase effect, adds Leviah X to hand, and then Gate absorbs Gate, and then pops the Eluce. And then Ben tucks the Belphemon Rage mode. Plays Creepy for 6, blows up the Agu, mills 3. Brandon promotes, triggers Uko, reveals top 3. Adds Uko. Hatches Koro, Evas and Uko for 1. And then plays Ty and Matt to set Ben to 2. Ben absorbs his last gate, and then Creepy's interruptive effect happens. So Creepy tucks the Chaos mode, and then the gate tucks the Creepymon. Plays another Creepy for 3, blows up the Uko, mills 3, chokes Brandon to 1. Pretty good. Brandon promotes, triggers Uko. Adds Melga, bot decks the rest. Hatches Koro, Evas, and Agabu. Plays Mega Fusion, plays Gabu, scourges top 3, adds Wargrey, top decks the rest. And then Ben's turn at 1. Alright, Gate attempts to pop Creepy, Creepy's interruptive. Tucks 7th Lightning, and then the Gate tucks the Rise. Ben plays Leviah. So reduces it by 11 to play it for 2, to pop highest and lowest. Gains 2 memory. And then Evas and Leviah X for 2 to blow up the Tamer and choke Brandon to 1. Ouch. Brandon just stays in raising, plays another Tamer, sets Ben to 3, Gates pops Leviah X, and it's going to tuck something. Tucks Leviah X. Plays Bills for free, mills 4. He does mill an Unga Bunga, but I'm pretty sure he already had one in trash. Alright, and Ben just plays Rise for 4. Tucks a Beals and chokes Brandon to 1. Pretty unfortunate. Brandon promotes, triggers Gabu, draws a card. Hard plays Wargrave for 8, triggers its effect, evos into Melga for 0. Melga is going to stun the Bill since it's the only viable target. Brandon taps Ty and Matt to gain 2 memory. End of turn, DNA's into Omni, bot decks the Beals. Beals' interruptive tucks the sleep mode from Ben's trash and then gets bot decked. And then Brandon attacks, unsuspends from Melga's effect, and is going to trash a top security card from Wargray's effect. Draws from Koro. And survives the check, and then Ben's turn, and Ben's going to pop Gates to play out Unga Bunga. That is obviously game. There's nothing Brandon's going to be able to do to stop that. So Ben does take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you guys are interested in joining our community Discord, the link for that will be in the pinned comment below. Alright, Brandon chooses to go first for game 2. Hatches Koro. Evas and Agabu. Plays Time Out for 4. Ben hatches Gate. Absorbs Gate. Plays Emperor for 3, and then plays Lucimon for 5, triggers Luce. Adds himself, trashes the rest. Brandon promotes, loses 2 memory, draws 1 from Gabu, swing security. Draws from Koro and dies to the check. Plays Matt, Matt scourges top 3, adds the Melga, bot decks the rest. Ben's turn at 1. Ben triggers start a main of Lucimon. Adds old Chaos mode. Then Gate absorbs a Gate, pops a Lucimon, and then Gate will tuck something. Tucks the Leviah X. You would think this is actually a good matchup for the Omnimon deck, but all of the techs that Ben is playing, like the Emperors, which he just played another one, makes it really hard for him, and also Ben knows exactly how to play this matchup. So Brandon hatches Core Evas and Agabu, plays Mega, Miraculous Knight, whatever, plays Gabu, scourges Alter B and Garu, taps Matt to gain a memory. And then Evos and Garu and raising for 2 to choke Ben to 1. Does get to play around Emperor. Ideally that would be a Greymon in raising, since it would effectively serve the same purpose as a rookie. So Ben's Gate absorbs the last Gate. Plays Leviamon for 4 memory, pops the Gabu, gains a memory, taps double Emperor to draw 2 cards. Brandon promotes, swing security. Checks arrival, so it doesn't even get the draw off the Korra or the memory gain from Matt, Sag. And we actually have a chat here. He should have lost a memory off the Leviamon effect as well. So Brandon plays Heir of Dragons, draws 2 to pass turn. Ben should be at 2 memory here, but it's not going to make a massive difference. Gate pops Levia and then tucks Levia. Plays Beals for 9. Mills top 4 and chokes Brandon to 1. Brandon hatches Koro. Evo's in Agu. Plays Miraculous Mega Knight for 2. Plays Gabu back. Gabu Scourges top 3. He adds Melga and Omni, max value, and then taps Matt to gain a memory. And plays Wargrave for 8. Effective Wargrave evos into Melga for 0. Melga is going to stun one of the Emperors, and he's going to tap Tyne Matt to gain him 2 memory, and then Ben's turn at 6. Gate attempts to pop Beals. Beals' interruptive effect is going to tuck something. It's going to tuck Beals, and then Gate is going to tuck Chaos Mode after the Beals gets deleted. So Ben plays Chaos Mode to pop the Melga. Yeah, it's just reduced by 12 off the Gate effect. It's he can't reduce it off of cards in trash because they don't have enough in trash. So Brandon has a choice to make here. He can either Miraculous Mega Knight the Melga or just let it die. He just lets it die. And then Ben evos in Levia for 5 memory. So they have the same amount of stuff on the field. So Ben is going to target highest level first with the War Greymon. Brandon's going to pop Mega Miraculous Knight, whatever. DNA's in Omni from hand. Unfortunately for Brandon, Levia's effect is still resolving. He's going to attempt to pop the lowest level now, which is still Omnimon, since there's only 1 Digimon on the field. Unfort. Boom. Goes to trash. Loses 5 from Overflow and 1 from Levia's effect. Sag. Alright, and then plays Lucimon for 5. Scourges top 3. Adds Levia X. He was in Levia X for 2. Doesn't get to delete anything this time, though. He has too many things on the field, but whatever. Alright, so Brandon evos in a Greymon for 3 memory to choke Ben to 1. Ben does start a main phase of Lucimon. Adds Chaos Mode. Trashes the rest. Effective Gates is going to delete both of them and then tuck something. Tucks the Beals from trash. Ben plays Chaos Mode for 1 memory. Brandon pops the Mat instead of trashing a security to let Ben recover. Then Ben gates for 4 and tucks Belphemon Rage Mode from his hand. Alright, so Brandon's turn at 4. I don't think he's going to be able to stop this. Unfort, because... yeah, so the way Ben has a field established is the Lucimon Chaos Mode is going to float into something when it gets bot decked from the Omnimon. And then that something that it floats into is going to get deleted by the Omnimon. And then Ben will be able to trigger his gate and play what I would imagine it would be the Leviamon out from his gate. And that will just annihilate the Omnimon that's on the field. So Ben has effectively a double trap set up to where Brandon can't Omnimon him successfully. Alright, so Brandon plays Melga for 8, warps into Wargrey, taps Tyne Matt's gain memory, swings at security with not Blitz, 2 checks, 12k. Unfortunately, checks a 12k Digimon in security in the Chaos Mode. He should draw off the Koromon, so that is another Chet here. Obviously, it's not really going to matter, but he triggers the on-deletion of the Greymon. Plays Tyne Matt. And then allows turn to pass. Alright, so Gate is going to attempt to pop Luce. Chaos Mode is going to bot deck the Luce out of trash to play a Demon Lord from trash. Plays Levia. Levia pops the Melga. And then Gate tucks the Chaos Mode. There we go. Gains memory from popping the Melga. And then Ben pops Rise, plays Chaos Mode out for free, blows up one of the Tyne Mats. Alright, Ben evos in a Sleep Mode for 3. and then plays Rage Mode for 1 memory. And trashes Unga Bunga and 7th Lightning for his effect. And then Brandon's turn at 1. He hatches his last Koro. Evo's in a Gabu. Alright. Brandon plays Melga for 8. Taps Ty and Matt to gain 1 memory, and he stuns one of the Emperors. Alright, so Ben's turn. Gate attempts to pop the Rage Mode. Rage Mode tucks the Rise, and then everything goes, and then Gate is going to tuck something. Tucks the 7th Lightning. Plays Calling for 1. Adds Levia and Chaos Mode. Plays Chaos Mode for free. Reduces from cards in trash and the Gate. Pops the Ty and Matt, and then Evo's in a Levia. So this time he's not going to be able to get a double pop out the Levia. So Brandon can Miraculous Mega Knight into Omni and bot deck with Levia. And then, yeah, Ben just rivals it. And Ace Overflow, Brandon's turn at 2. Yep. Brandon Evo's into Garu for 2, goes to 0. Plays Ty and Matt. And then Ben obviously has Unga Bunga set up, so that is super duper game. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.